We played water fights, stayed up at night, and dreamed of ways to rule the world.
Actually, I'm thinking, should we just keep like that or like one piece like that?
The first time
Like should we keep it like from take from our
the look on your face as I grazed your lips with my lips, our worlds collided. Those were the days when everything was possible. Those were the days. I'll always remember that cold night you.
There's one hiding at the back. There's one. Okay, welcome to the Ministry of Marriage, guys. Hey, have you all taken exams before? Surely you have. How are you all with exams? Bad. Yeah, all bad. So bad. Because you're marrying a bride, so you have to pass an exam. Okay, so it's very simple. Okay, guys, pass this exam, right? You will need to pass this. Yeah,
and we have a very holistic assessment, okay? So there's science, music, art, English.
Are you prepared? It's very holistic, yeah. It's assessed every single
Let's go, let's go.
Okay, okay? Okay, very good. Now, I'm going to read these instructions, okay? So you have to listen to your invigilators for instructions and materials for each question. Failure to comply, unsatisfactory behavior, and improper attire may result in failure of a question as assessed by the invigilators. Okay, so what you are wearing, right? Okay, you are taking an exam, right? So you need to look a bit more experienced, So if you turn around, there are 5 backpacks behind you. Please grab a backpack each. Jeremy, you take the ladder, the black ladder. Okay.
考试时间要到了 Are you all ready?
Leave right there, detention, very simple, right? Okay, 5 questions only there, no panic. Now, the number of failed questions determines the number of levels that you will climb after the 4th question. Okay, so you need to reach the bride's house, right? So if you fail a question, you get 1 flight of stairs. Okay, ready? Are you all ready for the exam? So start the time now. This question is on biology. Which picture below represents the elbow of your beloved wife? You have 1 minute to answer. Start. There's none of the above. Choose one option.
None of the above also can.
Yeah, also can.
Then先讲完。
看笔记啊，都感觉全部一样的。
看清楚，看清楚，不可以啊！也是可以。Ready? Go. Ready? No touch. Hey, you need 1 minute. What's the time? 30 seconds left.
係啊 ，A 啦
A? Sure?
有 A 啦，你做 A 啦。
好啦。
係啊
Ready? You got it?
Correct answer is
So as you can see, right, this exam is very nice, very tight. Yeah, right. See, got it very neat. Okay, so let's move on to the next question. Okay, second question is math. How many days older is Jeremy than Kyle? Hey, wait. 等一下，都全部拿出来。
Unauthorized materials or any handphone in your possession. You'll be deemed
Okay, ready? How many days older is Jeremy? And then, wait, haven't started yet. We are very nice to you, alright? So, have some clues for you. Okay? Once we pass over to you, please start. 2 minutes for this question. Okay? 1, 2, 3, start.
前面是12月1号，然后我是9月5号，所以你365再加25再加31加30再加。
有一个人没有，
不要浪费他的纸，我们已经记得那个对呀。
Just only two.
不用背，真的。
没有啊，
这个杂波。
没有，那讲什么？他们整 calendar 耶。
那个11月了。
把他讲 how many days 哎？
呀，熟了。
对。No， 等365，上万斤365 plus 25，多少？390 plus 31。421。
You try not? You try not?
451。
You try not? You try not? You try Japan? You want to confirm?
How many minutes left? You want to check or not?
Yeah, you have time. You have time.
How many? Confirm?
没有，现在是什么
Confirm?
365 plus 25 不一样水 plus 31 then plus 30 then 再 plus
teacher 在啊？
为什么好像只有一个人在做工？
没有5个。
452?
Final answer.
The answer is wrong. Answer is 453.
February.
Okay. You got your answer wrong, right? You need to be punished. Okay, so
Thank you.
everyone. Okay. 哪先啊？谁啊？
小心啊，小心啊！
跟谁？
就是国伟，
没有，国伟是现在的。OK， 就这样，你们啊要 each end right？ 你要放绳子。OK， 说你们两个不懒啊。
Everyone that you drop, you get extra food. So you cannot drop more.
你说嘛？给他们吃的。
你掉一个就加多2个呗。
全部啦。We feel like it 啊。OK， we feel like it 啦。
7点嘛。
有。
I think your hair 有 hair。
你要读来。
你可能要弄后面一点，不然我怕。Somebody can help you hold the head. Okay.
头发。
Boy, my wonder why you tekan this
why 啊？为什么？
你反省一下，你想一下，为什么？
哇，连不了这样。
是我掉了哎。
你这样说 plus 2 more。
妈的！
对，你要少一个，他皮肤好吗？
两个 stick on this side.
You're not supposed to.
哎，问一下鼻孔啊。
然后也多啊。
哇！给大家有一只掉哎！还有放在背上。
真的有三掉了。
Ready? And start.
没有掉了，先装。
没做事。
头发。
怎么多吧？
这个头，一个头。
哎，快点！连人都不像嘞，然后还是怪有点。
哇！你们终于想起来了哎。
Okay.
I think wait, this one I think we need the photo and the.
可以啊。
什么？这个是什么？黄色是什么来的？
Time for the next one.
Yes. Okay. So have you had your breakfast already? Yes or no? I'm sure you all after doing so much very hungry, right? Okay. So you're in for a treat. Okay. Each of you take 2 of it. Okay. With your some accessories, huh? You have something to do already.
Don't enough, brother.
有 your body. If you don't get kiap yourself, we'll kiap for you.
This is body. 来，我帮你kiap。
哎，你不要kiap，我帮你kiap哦。自己 kiap，快点。
我一怕他的。哎呦，
你这样吃啊？你kiap的是什么？
我有很多嚟嘅，咩乜乜我已經接觸。
来啦 ，OK，ready，ready 啊，快点。Your breakfast。面包 with very special sauce。那今天快点。Enjoy your meal 啊。
I got hospital later.
This is a branded sauce.
branded sauce
Maybe you taste it, then you will find it branded.
难多的。要吃完它 ，OK， 不要浪费。
Yummy， 太热了。
哇！
来，好吃的。
哇！
请喝下。
对，还开了是吧？OK，
太可能咗。
还 OK 啊，哇！
Well done. A round of applause, man. Well done.
哇，第一次过哎，做第一。
快点。
吃啊！
有平安夜，
快點
整個細啲食法。呀，快啲發生。
Hurry，沒有時間 ，Hurry。
到啊！
我啱啱點啫？對，我啱對我唔得。沒有人有。
哎呀，我有。有衛生紙。
有嗎？
Remember put your tags on you 啊 ，cannot take off 啊。
One, two, three.
OK，有啦。Okay, so guys, this one 你们要自由发挥。This is your music exam, okay?
哦，不累哦。饮料。
沒了。
饮料。
沒了。啊定了。
這個就是賣了，也別唱。OK，
魚擺到。
別唱，賣。
And go。
那你忘記初次見你，一雙迷人的眼睛，在我腦海裡，你的聲音揮灑不去，握你的雙手，感覺你的溫柔，真的有點透不過氣，你的天真，我想珍惜。 看到你受委屈，我會傷心。只怕我自己會愛上你，不該讓自己靠得太近，怕我沒什麼能夠給你。愛你也需要很大的勇氣，只怕我自己會愛上你，也許有點會情不自禁。 想念只要自己苦了自己，愛上你是我情非得已。OK。
Okay, this is another art topic, so we need a chief examiner. Okay, Sarah, Simon, chief examiner.
發生了。
Well done. Okay, exam must end with an essay. Okay, essay of the board provided. You may draft your responses here before actually writing them on the board. Okay? 等一下 Find promises okay? Now with all essay questions, right, you know you need to plan, okay? So you have some time to plan, right? Okay, we have some time to plan. Okay? And you will write it and read it in front of the one yourself. Okay? Okay, guys, hey, take your bags, oi!
Take your bags.
Take your bags.
Hắn真的很累。
最大个的给他们，
最大个的
的反应是。
OK，一个红包不可以进。
那一个很大个的，看，
对呀。
修啊！哇！这个叫大，这个叫大，这个什么？
来要比 C whether it's really 大吗？
它不是很大嘞，
这个叫大。
Hello friends，Hello，
什么？
嘿 Hello，
老婆这样容易洗啊？
快点，可以的啦。包很大了，你家大红包的吗？
老婆这样容易洗了哈？
太多了，
好像还有人
这个叫红包啊！
神仙了，变啦！老婆8块币啊，不够。有。
走。
OK， 来，我们 check 一下。
最大了，没有了。看，
是很大那个。
什么小仙女？
哎呦，Sorry
好像是我妈妈
还要开。
你很大呀，看比这个大呀。
你2个加起来可以买20片拿个了诶。
有我吃20片拿的，你的老婆吃20片买一个。
很多还有100盒的。Handwriting faster.
你自己写，这是 your wife 哎。
I write already. But here. You can hear me? I use your name, Karen. Don't discount me. Kiss you and hug you every night. Always say sorry first and not to ever make you angry. Help you to massage every day and every time you want to.
Are you sure?
Ask you. Every cent of mine is yours. Your money will still always be yours. And last one is never ever say you are at fault as you are always right.
You promise?
Yeah. 可以吗？
Those were the days when everything was possible. Our dreams were alive. We had a fire inside. Those were the days. Those were the days. I'll always remember that cold night you told me we're not 2, but we're gonna be 3. In 8 months we'll be a family. Those were the days when everything was possible. Our dreams were alive, we had a fire inside. Those were the days.
Karen, today is truly the most memorable day of my life. It is a day which I have been talking about day in, day out throughout our entire dating journey. And even now, I still find myself to be extremely blessed to have such a wonderful lady entering my life and willing to stay by my side for the rest of my life. After going through 6 years, 3 months and 24 days, creating multiple milestones with you, we have finally graduated from the dating school and now known as husband and wife. Throughout this learning journey, we have many ups and downs, endless of debates and arguments, but also many happy moments which I managed to put a big wide smile on your lovely face. Thank you for always being the patient one to dig in all our issues and drill a big hole in my head so that I can always have a clearer picture to what we are facing and also manage to come up with a solution to resolve all these issues. With that, I promise you, From this very moment, I will always stay truthful and honest to you. And even though I have today become your Mr. Right, since the day we have started dating, you have always been my Mrs. Always Right. After spending all this time with you, I would like to say a big thank you to you. And I really appreciate your efforts and patience to constantly push a lazy man like me to get things going and always be fully prepared for any event, such as our big day today. I promise you, in order for me to put my appreciation into action, I will give you lifelong supplies of hug and cuddles to keep you warm and safe, and also a lifelong massage package given to you by Jeremy. 按摩店。I love you forever.
做到，做到。
我一定做到，做到。
To my favorite person, biggest cheerleader and soulmate. I love you because you are silly, you are kind, and you are mad patient with me. Even when I fall asleep at the wrong places, like in the midst of a movie, or at the wrong time. You chose to You chose to sit in the dark through the night in my room for 7 hours rather than wake me up because you want me to have my fill of rest. I may be a teacher, but in the past 6+ years together, you have taught me so much about love and how to love that I want to be in love with you forever. I wanted to say that from today onwards, I'll be there to fight every battle in life with you. But seeing how we are still losing the fight against weight gain, I think it's better to say that from this day on, if we have to carry the weight of the world, I'll be there to shoulder it with you. I promise to laugh with you in good times and to make you laugh even more in bad times. I promise I'll try to love what you love, even if it means a lifetime of bak chor mee and wanton mee for meals ahead of us. I promise to not argue and prove that you are wrong, even though I know I'm always right. I promise we will continue to create new memories and embark on adventures together, such as trying different kinds of fruits every other day. I also promise to stop spoiling your surprises for me and play along if I find out. I vow to be your 24/7 wife and best friend, not because we are married on today, on 24th of July, but because you are the one I want to spend every day with. This is my promise to honor and cherish you and never take your love for granted. This is a promise I'll never walk away. I'll be your forever home, just like how you are mine. I love you.
Yeah, very fun. Thanks.
You sure?
OK OK。
你们啊，一切顺利啊，早生贵子啊！
谢谢。帮他唱。
给祝你们早生贵子，甜甜蜜蜜。
谢谢。
宝宝，
红包拿错了。
OK。
可以，放掉呗。
谢谢。
祝你们上来没有？祝你们
一起，
祝你们永结同心，早生兔年。
谢谢。OK， anyone?
Holding. Yeah.
Now I'm the
Okay, together 啦。
三个人的手在一起啊！
表哥表嫂，祝你们幸福美满，百年好合。
祝你也是工作顺利。
也是看学业有成就，人出来说吧，工作顺利。
祝你们百年好合哈！
谢谢。Oh my god！
第二个很长。
这口包整在20岁。
第二人喝来了。
Thank you.
I choose you, better or worse. I choose you, even when it hurts. I choose you, every chance that I take. You'll never be second place. Every moment, every day. I choose you, better or worse. I choose you, even when it hurts. I choose you, every chance that I take. You'll never be second place. Every moment, every day. I choose you, I'll always choose only you, my love. I'll put you first, give you all my trust. I'll always choose only you, my love. I'll put you first, give me all your trust. I've got a million emails that I haven't read. Got a brake pad squeaking that I gotta check, but I don't mind it. Cause I got her riding on that shotgun side. With that take me till the sunrise, look inside her eyes. Now we're flying. Yeah, we're flying. We got 10 miles of open road. That's in the radio. We got both windows down and no one around. Don't have to take it slow. We're good to go. There's some baggage sitting in the trunk I see. In the rear view mirror looking back at me. No, I don't hide it. Cause she's dancing, singing out to every song. And she's always got all of the lyrics wrong, but she don't mind it. No, she's still shining. We got 10 miles of open road. That's in the radio. We got both windows down and no one around. Don't have to take it slow. We're good to go. Yeah, we're good to go. I'm shortcut, even when it gets rough. Lean on it and give me a kiss. We got 10 miles of open road, blasting the radio. We got both windows down and no one around. Don't have to take it slow. We got 10 miles of open road, blasting the radio. We got both windows down and no one around. Don't have to take it slow. We're good to go. So much that we don't know. Yeah, there's so much we can't control. But we got both windows down and wide open ground. Ain't gonna take it slow. We're good to go. Yeah, we're good to go. We're good to go.
Let us now invite Jeremy and Tyler to offer a toast.
If I had 1,000 tongues, I would sing with everyone. Voices like a mountain sing. Sing you are my only one. Oh my days. Life is wonderful. Life is wonderful. Never understood, but life can be this good.
You're already here. So wait till we print it out. And then laminate. So they don't have to carry back also. Thank you.
I would launch 1,000 ships.
Oh, now right, we're gonna make this game a little bit more suspenseful for the couple, okay? So what we're gonna do is to ask you guys to cast your votes, but please remain silent as you answer, because after that we're gonna ask the couple who they think the answer is, okay? Now for hygiene reasons, right, I know it's called a shoe game, but we're not actually going to use their shoes lah, huh? But we'll be using their faces. So if you think that the answer is your husband, then please hold up Jeremy, okay? Then if you think it's yourself, then Karen. Alright? So, everyone ready to play the game?
接下来我们来测试一下新人有多了解对方。各位嘉宾，你们也有参与的机会哦。在桌上你们会看到一对红色和蓝色的卡片，我们会问几道问题。如果你们觉得答案是加 N 的话，请举起红色的卡片。同样的，如果选择了加薪的话，那么请把蓝色的卡片举起来。大家手上都有牌了吗？如果有的话，那让我们准备开牌吧。
Alright, let's start the game. Couple, please close your eyes. You have to close your eyes, okay? Alright, the first question. Who do you all think is the worst driver?
谁的驾驶技术比较差？
Audience, please cast your votes. Wow, that was fast. Alright. Okay, so everyone, you all hold your responses, okay? Now, bride and groom, let us have you all make your responses. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, you all may turn to look at what the
Okay, so I think this is quite interesting response that is a bit unexpected. So let us interview the couple, okay? So what do you think about today's response?
I'm very disappointed. Shall we review actually how many times it takes for us to pass the test? Maybe you might
Sure.
your vote.
Is this something that we want to know?
I think everyone needs to complete information.
So how many times did it take for you to pass?
Once.
And Jeremy?
So everyone,
Okay,
yeah.
now we know.
Okay, so this is the first question, so think carefully, okay, for the next one. But I like the spontaneity, so keep it coming, alright? Okay, so the next question, okay, I think you might be interested to know the answer to. Second question, who is a pickier eater?
谁比较挑食？
Looks like most of you have responded. Let's get a couple to make their response. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so
I think now, right, it's time for some audience interview, okay? So let's go to the bride's brother, Kawe.
I voted for Jeremy.
Oh, okay. Then what do you all have to think of? What do you all have to say to that?
My size very easy.
Yeah, so why do you think 他比较挑食?
I don't know, equally 挑食 I think.
Oh, so this one equally 挑食 lah. So to choose one person lah, ho. What does the couple think? Why? Okay lah, you all are quite consistent with your answer lah, ho. So all agree that it's Karen that is 挑食. Okay lah, so again, this is a question that is quite interesting because your audience think very differently from you all. So, okay, so we still have more questions. Now the third question, who do you all think plans the better date?
谁安排的拍拖比较好玩？
Okay, couple, 1, 2, 3. I think this one, Jeremy, we need to interview.
Okay, Jeremy, can you explain your choice?
Because most of the day I go.
Most of the day you plan ah, wow.
Does the bride agree? No. Okay, so I think something for you all to discuss lah and think about tonight, huh? Okay? Okay, next question. Who acts more pitiful when they are under the weather?
谁生病的时候比较会装可怜？
Bride has some comments about our questions. But let's have your responses first, okay? So 1, 2, 3, come. Okay, interesting. I think this is quite even, huh? Okay, but it's quite interesting because the bride side, right, all choose the groom. This side quite even lah, huh? Okay, so actually I reviewed the answer, but what do y'all think? Okay, she admit it's herself. So actually it's very interesting that y'all chose the groom. Does anyone want to share why y'all think it's the groom? Actually, I think it will be quite interesting to know like the answers. Who chose the groom? This side, who chose?
Got a little
Sabo, you can sabo each other. Who chose the groom? Come. Who chose the groom? I think you all chose the groom, eh? Okay, come, let's interview you. Come, what's your name? Who chose? I thought all of you all chose the groom. Oh, everyone very silent now.
So we chose the groom because we cannot imagine Karen doing that, right? Oh, okay, one falling sick. Secondly, looking pitiful when falling sick. So we thought, must be the groom lah, right? Yeah.
So you think Karen don't look like she will 装可怜, but you think the groom look like he will do it?
More likely, I guess.
Do you all agree?
No choice, you have to agree. Okay, see, you must remember we are not here to, make them fight, huh?
Okay, are you having fun? I hope you are, okay. Okay, next question. I think this question will be quite interesting. Who is more likely to be a tiger parent?
他们两人之间，你们觉得谁会比较凶的家长，也是我们所谓的虎妈虎爸？
You are not supposed to say. Hey, you are not supposed.
This one I think we really need to ask the people down here.
Okay, but anyway, I think they don't need to vote lah. It's quite evident.
Singing, are you curious to find out why all of them unanimously voted for that?
Yeah, it's very interesting, right? It's very interesting.
Can you introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Shin. I vote for Kang because I think Jeremy will not care much about educating. He will just give him one handphone to play Mobile Legends, he's fine. Yeah. And maybe Kang is also a teacher, yeah, so he'll be more strict, yeah, more disciplined. Yeah.
I'm not sure whether many of the tables here would agree with that statement. Yeah. Right? Teachers, what do you say? Will you all be the more fierce people?
Do you all agree that you are the tiger parents at home? You all agree or not? Why so silent? I thought got a lot of teachers here.
No comments. Okay.
Okay, the next question. Hey, you all have to close your eyes. Don't you need to vote, okay? Okay, next question. Who will take more initiative to do the housework?
谁比较会主动做家务 Oh, seems quite a...
Hey, wait, let's see the bride and groom. Okay, raise. Okay lah, quite consistent lah, huh? I think it's quite consistent. I don't have to note that the table one, you all voted a lot of blues.
Quite significantly, yeah.
Okay, next question. Who do you all think is more likely to be late?
谁是迟到大王 Is it Jeremy or is it Kaen? Wow, I see the hands are raised very high up there.
Yeah, you all close your eyes. I have to close your eyes. You're not supposed to look. Okay, can everyone raise? Come. Okay, both of y'all. Actually, this is very interesting because I think it's quite... It's very funny because Jeremy's side all say Jeremy, but Karen's side I think got a good mix. So, 左爸爸，你两个都举起来是什么意思啊？一起。
对呀。
You all agree?
One has a story to tell.
The boss here, Jeremy's boss has a story to tell, okay?
Okay, Jeremy, it doesn't matter whether you are early or late. Because this kind of question, you must admit that you are wrong. So like that, this is a sign of high CEP, understand? Okay.
Hey, good advice. That's actually very, very good advice.
Right, Jeremy, happy wife, happy life.
Table 1, you got any comments to share or not? What do you all vote? So for some context, right, we have had a lot of game sessions with with table 1 here, and generally they are always late lah. So who do you all think is the one that is making them late?
It's a straightforward answer lah. It's definitely. Hey, wait, hold on. I got a text. Jeremy text me, hey bro, for this question, please just say it's me. Else tonight I'll be sleeping in the bathroom. Yeah, so Jeremy lah, confirm Jeremy. Hey bro, I got it back. It's definitely Jeremy. Yeah, Jeremy is late. Yeah.
Oh, that was very, very honest. Okay, and we're now down to the very last question.
All right. Who do you all think is the better singer?
谁比较会唱歌
Okay, ready to make a response? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, actually, it's very interesting that it's half and half.
Some people raise both, you know.
Yeah, I don't know what like.
So
both.
supportive.
Well done, Okay, so okay lah. I do see more blue lah, than red. So okay, before wait. You all agree that blue? Okay, actually, right, we haven't asked them to make that because like very rowdy, right? So they actually heard all the responses before they actually made their responses lah. But do you all agree that Jeremy is the better singer?
The bride nods her head. Okay, I see just now I heard a lot of like roars in the crowd, no? I think they are expecting something.
Yeah, I heard a lot of sing. So right, since most of y'all think that Jeremy is the better singer, right? Shall we get him to demonstrate?
Come on, let's give him a little encouragement.
Okay, actually, if you are singing to your bride, right, then maybe you need to reposition yourself. Do you want to like look at your bride while you sing or something? I don't know. Huh? Backup singer. This one no lah. It's not tekan It's not like Tai Chi one This one please. Co-singer. Okay lah. I don't know what arrangement you want to make. You know? Well, I can't. Short one. Okay. Can. What's up?
当你忘记初次见你，一双迷人的眼睛，在我脑海里，你的身影挥散不去。托你的双手，感觉你的温柔，真的有点透不过气。你的天真，我想珍惜，看到你受委屈，我会伤心。哦哦 哦，只怕我自己会爱上你，不敢让自己靠得太近，怕我没什么能够给你。爱你也需要很大的勇气，只怕我自己会爱上你，也许有点会情不自禁，想念自然气哭了自己，爱上你是我情非得已。
Let's give them a huge round of applause. Thank you, Jeremy. I think we are not done yet, Xingyi.
Yeah, that was a lovely rendition, Wen Juan. But right, okay, so right, what? Okay, it was a vote, right? And it was actually, I thought it was quite evenly split, right? It was maybe 60% Jeremy, the other 40% was Karen, right? So, you know, right? Wait. Okay, so if y'all have not seen, I mean, if y'all haven't noticed in the gate crash video, right? Actually, tomorrow is the groom's birthday.
Yes. And what better way to celebrate the occasion, right, than to
sing a birthday song, right? Okay lah, but the wife is very shy, okay, Karen? I know, very shy, okay? So, shall we all help Karen to sing a birthday song together for Jeremy? Shall we?
Yes.
Okay, so you take the mic, huh? Okay, ready?
Just sing happy birthday. Yeah,
we sing together. Okay, ready? 1,
Okay.
2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Jeremy. Happy birthday to you. Yay!
Thank you.
Sorry 啊，还在吃东西，等一下。English 还是 Chinese？Chinese。我只有 English beat sorry。OK， 有点紧张 ，sorry， 不是我的 wedding， 我也紧张，不懂为什么。OK，very good evening to all family and friends. I'm Karen's brother. I've known her for 26 years, not by choice. I would like to start off by thanking all of you who took time off to be here on my sister's special day, and we are very honored to have you this evening. Before this, my sister only told me that I have 3 minutes tonight to summarize 26 years of memories. She probably thinks that by not giving me enough time to talk, I can't review embarrassing moments of her childhood. Nice try. Not going to happen. Since young, our siblinghood can be described as 不打不相识. Very obvious that I was the victim. We had our conflicts, disagreements, and misunderstandings, especially when she thought that I was the one who threw away her 小黑. She specifically told me not to review this. Whoever want to know what is 小黑 can go and ask her later. But despite all that, we had our laughs, fun moments while growing up. Our stupid little jokes, making fun of things that we know that we shouldn't. It almost made me forget about the times that she got me into trouble by baotoing my wrongdoings to our dad. Almost, but I still remember them. We also had our little differences. With her being the academically inclined one, she spends most of the time in her room studying, while I was also in the adjacent room playing computer games. When exams are near, I start to bombard her with all the questions, and her first response would always be, 你没有听课的咩? Like, obviously not. But despite that, she never failed to help me answer my stupid questions, and even though she had to revise for her own exams for about 2,000 more times. I could always turn to her when I faced any issues, from primary school to secondary school, and then JC, and then right until I got the same grade as her in A-level bios. Since then, she refused to help me anymore. As we grew older, we started to progress in our careers, the immense workload significantly reduced our interaction time. At one point, I only saw her face for like 5 minutes every day. Not exactly a bad thing, but every day when I go home, I only had 5 minutes to see her, and then I'll try to talk to her, but like she will push me away. 不要吵我，我很烦啊. I knew that she had to juggle work, family, and everything else concurrently, and I knew that she was super stressed out and very unhappy for a long period of time, but I couldn't do anything to help. But all that became better when she met Jeremy, and I've never seen her happier than she is today. Jeremy is the kindest, most accommodating brother-in-law I could ever thought of. Since the day we met, he would make an effort to interact and make small talks, ask me about what I've been up to, what games I play, and then went the extra mile to download the same games so that we have common topics to bond over. He would pop by my room, have intense discussions. Hey, 你 level 几了? And then sit down for a quick game, and then it was at that moment that I knew he would just be that older brother that I never had. And at that moment I also knew that 10 minutes later my sister will come into the room. Hey, 我们要出门了嘞! And then she will start scolding. Then within 10 minutes, confirm will come in. But anyway, I'm really grateful for him for being ever so warm and friendly. Thank you for being part of the family, Jeremy. And thank you for making sure that my sister has someone to disturb instead of me. Wait, last page already. Sorry. Still very nervous. I think never drink enough. Okay. Anyway, Atok, that's what I always call her. Atok. 姐夫, congratulations to the both of you on your 大喜日子. Okay, through the storms of life, may your love for one another be steadfast and strong. Soon, you all will have your new home, start your own family, but I'm sure we can still have our Sunday dinners and mahjong sessions for many, many years to come. Okay, we are always a phone call away. All the best, 姐夫. All the best, all the best. And Atok, and here's to a lifetime of family time. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much, Kawi. That was really funny and yet at the same time very heartwarming. 很感人肺腑，对吗？ Next, we would also like to invite a very special guest who is already on stage and who is also the maid of honor of Ka-en to make her speech to the couple.
Thanks, Wenjuan. Okay, for those of you who don't know, right, Ka-en and I go way back, okay? So before ASRJC, there was actually AJC, where we first met as classmates in 2008, together with the rest of the gang at Table 1. Okay, I never expected much to come out of a short 2-year stint in a school that everyone else calls a mager JC, but our friendship proved me wrong. Even when we don't text every day or meet every week, Ka-en is my 24/7 friend. Now, by 24/7, I mean waking up early to queue at Mid-Ju warehouse sales at 8 AM together, having random prata suppers together at 10 PM after work, and having heart-to-heart chats at 5 AM when everyone else is still sleeping. As a partner in crime for most of the last 14 years, Ka-en and I have shared many happy memories together. Many happy memories of shopping very wildly, traveling, learning Korean together, and competing with each other to see who will be later for meetups. We have also shared some not so happy memories of going for makeup PE together and studying, specifically at the KFC at Campus Point. Also, her students are not here today, so I can share this story. But I have actually only ever gotten a corrective work order once, and that was in AJ. Ka-en was the only other person who was suay enough to kena the corrective work order together with me. And we were both suay enough to kena a corrective work order for bringing a cup of iced lemon tea into an air-conditioned classroom. So that was in 2008. I'm sure times are different now, but yes, that was what we got into trouble for. I always mock Ka-en because she can look quite fierce when she doesn't smile. Perhaps her fellow teacher colleagues at tables 7 and 8 can attest to this or might have heard stories from frightened students about this. So the face that I'm referring to is Cao Bin. Okay, she has a default Cao Bin when she doesn't smile. But in spite of this Cao Bin, she is the most sensitive and perceptive person that I know, and even if I don't have to say much, she just knows if something is up. So thank you for being one of my strongest cheerleaders and pillar of support when the going got tough. We've hit a rough patch in the past, and I'm very thankful that we came out stronger from that, and that we got to know Jeremy, who has since replaced me as your partner in crime. Even after 6 years, my first impression of Jeremy is still the same goofy guy who accidentally revealed himself as Merlin in a game of Avalon in our very first meeting. Now, and this is the same impression that I have today. So for those of you who don't know, right, Avalon is supposed to be a quiet game that's meant to play out undercover, but Jeremy busted himself by replying, "Okay," chirpily when he was asked to open his eyes as Merlin. Beyond goofiness, I have also witnessed how thoughtful and sincere and honest Jeremy is, and how much they have grown in the course of their relationship in the last 6 years. I truly believe that the two of them are perfect for each other, and in the last 6 years of being their 电灯泡, apart from the occasional death glares, which I think are made in jest, I have never seen a real Cao Bin from Ka-En when they are both together. All I have heard are non-stop laughter, and I have only seen bright smiles on both of their faces. I was very excited the day Jeremy told us that he was planning to propose to you, Ka-En, sometime last year. I was very excited throughout the entire lead up to this wedding, and I remain very, very excited to see what the future holds for you two lovebirds as you start a family together. So may you continue to laugh non-stop and smile, and I wish you two nothing but happiness for your lives ahead together. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Xingyi.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Okay, before I start my speech, I want to say a very big thank you to everyone, my relatives, my friends, current friends, colleagues, and everyone that is here today to share this joyous event with us. Okay, since there's so many speeches in front already, I'll keep my one short and quick. Okay, before it gets too lengthy and boring. Okay, so most importantly, before I start, I will always start off with the two VVIPs in my life, which is my dad and mom. Okay, so do pardon me as I will speak in Mandarin to my dad. And of course, a mix to my mom. Okay, 爸爸，今天我想在这里说声谢谢，谢谢这么多年来的养育之恩，无条件付出、关怀与呵护。身为一家之主的你，在我们眼中，你是一个十分坚强的男人。你从来不会因为工作累而不管这个家，不管你半夜起来要去做工，你都会抽时间去载我们去做工，不管你有多么的赶。家里前后，你进得了厨房，出得了大厅，家里的一切都是你在帮我们准备的。妈咪常常说，身为一个父亲，你已经算是十全十美了。每天都会想着我们有没有饭吃，有没有车回。就算我现在这么大了，还是一样。渐渐我看你老了，最近身体也不太好，但是你还是很心疼我们。就连觉得身体不舒服，你也特地去煮送下去。我做工这么远，你也会不顾一切，就算我早回，你也会讲不用紧，叫他车回，你自己可以慢慢的回家。那个路程是1个小时多，要2个小时，你也从来不埋怨。最重要的是，身为厨师的你，家里从来不缺吃的。如果认识我的人就知道，每晚我的晚餐，如果我爸爸有下厨，都是非常丰富的。所以现在我们一家人都是这么圆圆和胖胖。OK， 感谢你这么多年来的照顾、教养和养育。以后的日子， 我会好好的孝顺你，我更加会好好的孝顺你。Okay, let's move on to my mom. For those who know my mom well, I bet she always has been appeared to be a super duper fierce lady, okay, who you won't want to mess with, and the way she talk will leave you tremble in fear. However, this target mom of mine is a lady who always gives her 110% at work just to ensure that everyone in the family can have a comfortable home to live in, to be able to travel around without worry, and always have nice food when my dad is not cooking. She will always take over as the chef of the family to cook for us. And last but not least, she'll always check and ensure that all the necessity in the house is there and ready for everyone to use. 妈咪，谢谢你这么多年来，不管多么辛苦，多么艰难，你也从来没有放弃过，永远都把我们的起居饮食都放在第一位。你们这些年对家做出的贡献，我全都看在心里。爸爸妈咪，你们辛苦了。现在你们的孩子都大了，我们6位接下来的日子会好好的孝敬你和照顾你们。Okay, next I'll move on to my aunt, okay, and my grandmas who are already not here, but I still want to give my gratitude to them. Without them, I will not be having all these home-cooked foods and all the fond memories in my childhood. Okay, without them, I will not be able to go through my childhood so smoothly, well taken care of when both of my parents are working. 阿姨，谢谢你从小把我带大，少了你，我真的不知道我童年会怎样。Okay, moving on. Thank you all my relatives who are present today. Thank you for being part of my life, growing up and together. Even though we may see once a year, once a month, or even on and off, but I'm really glad that you have been part of my life journey, growing up, and to see me standing here today. Thank you very much. Of course, not to forget, I would like to give a big thank you to my in-laws, Pa, Ma, and of course, Kawe. 谢谢你们让我加入这么一个温馨的家庭，也让我一起这么一位冰雪聪明、美丽乖巧的妻子。往后的日子，我跟家人会好好的孝敬你们。Moving on, my brother's party, both the sisters and brothers. Okay, thank you so much for your help for the solemnization and today itself. Without you all, none of this will be happening. And most importantly, without my brothers, I don't think I'll be able to pass the test paper given by them. Okay. Move on to the last part. The most important person in my life now, who is standing next to me. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, my wife, the lady who I will hold on and walk together for the rest of my life. I want to say a big thank you to you for entering my life, giving me the opportunity to have you as my soulmate, my companion, and my partner for life. Without you, I don't think I will ever to be able to put up such a wonderful banquet dinner, a very smooth and successful solemnization, and give everyone such a wonderful and memorable night. Thank you very much. Well, I will give my wife an opportunity to share a speech.
Okay, I think he has yielded a lot of time to me. Okay, good evening everyone. First of all, thank you all for being here tonight. I think it really means a lot to Jeremy and me. 在这对嘉欣和我这么意义重大的日子，真的很谢谢你们抽空与我们共享这一天。 先在前说声抱歉，因为今天大部分的感言会用英文，我会尽量在适当的时候用华语总结。已经很多年没有用华文写稿，最后一次应该是中学写练笔了，所以如果你听到有一点怪怪的，请你们多多包涵。Okay, today I really will put my summary skills in Mandarin to the test. If need be, later I will go and consult Madam Wong and Christy. Okay, and then later you also realize that the biggest weakness of mine, right, is that I cannot be succinct. So please bear with me. Okay, the first two people I want to thank are, of course, my parents. Without them, I wouldn't be here for many reasons. 今天我能站在这里，最大的功劳苦劳是我的父母。爸妈咪，谢谢你们。谢谢你们每次都把最好的给我和伟。虽然小时候我们家不是很有钱，可是我们需要的一定不会少。最重要，我们有满满的爱，该有的我们都有。奢侈的，你们还是尽量给我们。你们宁愿省下花在自己身上的钱，为的就是给我们过好一点的生活。从小到大，我们真的只需要读书，什么家务都不用做。长大后，认识的人多了，见识也多了，才发现不是每个人都那么幸福。Until now, my parents still give us the best, even though we are already adults. They teach us how to do housework since young, but we never had to apply them. Okay, but then to make it clear to our partners, right, we know how to do housework. Don't worry. 爸，谢谢你现在还为这个家劳碌，每个星期打扫一轮。有上来过我们家的朋友，每次都说我们家真的很整齐，真的是多亏你。什么大大小小的东西坏了，告诉你就可以了。我已经做工8年了，可是你还是风雨不改的每天送我上学。我知道这就是你疼我的方式。长大后，我的沟通方式真的很差，少讲谢谢，脾气也差。I'm really a 臭兵啊！以后，可是你为我们做的一切，我真的都放在心里。谢谢你，我爱你。我也爱你。For those who know me, I already inherited my OCD tendencies from my dad. Because he's really a very tidy person. So up to now, he really cleans up the house thoroughly, weekly. And then any household emergencies we have at home, you really just call him. He really will solve it. 妈咪，谢谢你最疼的就是我们2个，每天最早起来叫醒我们准备早餐，从小到大。有问题时，你都每次告诉我，不用担心，有妈咪在。就是因为你这句话，我知道我有靠山，不用怕爸爸会骂我。也是因为有你这句话，我可以放胆去做我要做的。我和伟长大了，我也结婚了，不要再担心我了。是时候享福，多疼自己一点。真的辛苦了，谢谢你。我也爱你。My mom is really the first to wake up every day and prepare breakfast for us. Yeah, and growing up, she really makes sure that my brother and I have nothing to worry about. Yeah, she also the one that we hide behind when our dad get angry, even until now. Yeah. To my dearest brother Wei, even we bicker a lot, like what you share in your speech. I'm thankful in my childhood memories there's you. Some days it feels like the same old days because you still bicker with me. But some days it's obvious that it's not the same anymore. We have grown so much. You're no longer the poor sibling who has no choice but to take the horrible role during play pretend. Like when we play, then he's always the salesperson. Then I'm the visiting customer. Or he's always the student, and I'm the teacher. Or if I'm the chef, then he's the assistant. But now, he's the real MVP who catches insects, who visits the teammate elder sister. Some things never change though, it is still the more horrible role. In the near future, as we have our own families, and even if my tone always suggests otherwise, remember Zhe is always here for you. Okay, I think the hardest part is over. Okay. My next speaker's thanks goes to my new mom and dad, 爸妈。从我和 Jeremy 刚开始在一起，你们就很欢迎我，每次都煮很好吃的东西，每餐都吃得很幸福。My parents-in-law are really amazing chefs, so every meal is really quality guaranteed. 也谢谢你们把这么一个心地善良、顾家的嘉欣带大。嘉欣曾经告诉我，爸是个24孝的爸爸，处处都为他们三个兄弟姐妹的出发点着想，也是一个疼惜老婆的男人。我觉得自己很幸福，找到一个以爸当榜样的好老公。Yeah, really very fortunate. Jeremy is so family-oriented and kind-hearted because he really takes a leaf out of his father's book. Yeah. And I also want to take the chance to thank Jeffrey and Janet for welcoming me into the family. 2022 was a year of many changes for us on the work, family, and personal front. Some were struggles, some were amazing, but most importantly, both showed us the love we are surrounded with on a daily basis. Jeremy and I are really extremely blessed and lucky to have so many angels in our life. 能有你们的爱和支持，是我和嘉欣的福气。Special shout out to our dearest bridal party who did more work than us on the day of our solemnization. So much so that Jeremy and I didn't have to worry at all, we just went with the flow. Thank you to the brothers, Guo Wei, Sheng Yang, Yong Xiang, and Edmund, for supporting Jeremy and also being so involved in the preparation and also the gate crash. 兄弟们，不好意思，辛苦了。当然，我也要谢我美丽动人的5位姐妹，她们每一位都在我人生生涯的不同阶段给予我很大的支持与厚爱。To my dearest sisters, thank you for truly being the sisters I never had. I really cannot thank all of you enough for showering me with so much love, and I really think I don't deserve. Since the very first day we started planning, all of you shared my excitement, and at times got even more excited than me. And more importantly, beyond your time and effort spent in preparing for the 2 days worth of events, I'm incredibly blessed to have you in my life. Sorry, this part is really very long. But somebody told me that I really must take my time to thank everybody because this is the only chance. To my maid of honor, Xingyi, thank you for saying yes to everything despite the crazy amount of work you have to juggle. Main coordinator, program mistress, MC, helping us with our pre-wedding shoot. And had we not stopped her, today she's going to belt out songs already. She's really crazy. You are always the life of every party and gathering we have. Thank you for always infecting everyone with your energy and always being so generous with your love. The Marxic Club will always be special in my heart. Besides the frogs, of course. 好朋友 will never be the same without you. Also want to take the chance to thank my JC kakis, my non-mini solemn 好朋友 for the countless memories that we have had together from our classroom 14 years back to our second home at Yishun. Thank you to Edwin and Elise and Erin for being such gracious hosts to the whole gang all the time. Next time I'll turn, okay? Promise no disposables. Even though we always reminisce about the same old memories over and over again to the point that all our partners already know the backstory of our JC life, they are still special. And we will continue to induct new members to the same old stories. To the mother of my goddaughter, my dearest best friend, Yiling, thank you for being there with me through every season of my life since we knew each other back in Sec 1. No matter how busy, you always have time for me. And I'm thankful we share every part of our lives with each other, literally. From the era of house phones, talking on the phone for hours, to now having a house of your own, I'm glad to have you in our growing years, through life struggles and joyous moments, and I hope we'll grow old together. Selena, I'm so happy we found our way back to each other again. You're always the crazy and random twin. And we really have you to thank for a huge part of our silly, youthful memories. I remember how there was once you made us drink 6 bottles of Yakult each at one go, claiming it was a Korean trend at that time, but then we ended up on the toilet bowls. Then it was only then that we realized that the size of each bottle was actually half of Singapore's. Yvonne, my sister from another mother, thank you for having the biggest heart and always putting others before yourself. You deserve nothing but the best, and that's why you have Jerry. Crashing Yusof Hall together was the best decision ever. Jerry and I now can't wait to resume board games and mahjong sessions together. Get ready for the long journey across the island. Sorry, east side, still best side. My mom cannot wait to play mahjong with you. Wenjuan and Hong Ta. Where's Hong Ta? 我们也毕业了. Thank you for the late night chit chats and dinner and exchange of wonderful ideas. Thank you both for always being so generous with your time, advice, and support. 2022 is indeed a year of big change for us, and maybe soon we can realize our chap good title. Looking forward to more time together. Okay. Oh my gosh. Finally, the last group of individuals I really have to thank is really my lovely group of bosses and colleagues, past and present. First and foremost, thank you for spending the weekend of a precious September break being here tonight, when you could have scooted off somewhere to relax. Okay, I think as teachers, we really know how precious the September break is. I'm really blessed to work alongside such inspirational, supportive, and understanding colleagues. People who asked me if I needed help before I realized I actually needed help. And I really have so many of you to thank for being able to stay sane throughout this crazy year, from making special arrangements, having long professional conversations, and even short check-ins with me. You know who you are. Thank you very much. And to all the current and ex-teachers present here, actually there are many, very belated Happy Teachers Day. Please have a great rest this September break. 在这忙碌的一年，因为有这般善解人意的同事，真的是都熬过来了。最后要感谢的当然最后了，最要感谢的当然是站在我身旁的老公。在我力不从心的时候，给予我最大的鼓励。他总是有他特别的方式逗我开心，有时候他说的也可以让我深思反省。Of course, last but not least, my dearest husband who stood by me, not just for the past 10+ minutes, but also for the past 6+ years. For loving me when I'm difficult to love, for encouraging me when I falter, and also always having your own special ways to make me laugh. Yet when the time calls to be serious, your words never fail to make me reflect on my words or actions in a well-meaning way. Thank you for shaping me to become a better version of myself. Thank you for loving my family and treating my friends as your own. To my favorite person, biggest cheerleader and soulmate, I love you. Sorry, I think we really got too carried away with our speeches, and thank you for being patient with us. Someone there told me that the biggest lie a teacher always says is just give me 5 more minutes. I guess that's true. Despite our long speeches, for those who we might have missed out in thanking, please forgive us. And thank you everyone for rooting for us in your own ways as we embark on a new chapter of our lives. Thank you for spending your precious Sunday evening with us. Thank you.